You are bronze 1? Oh my god, bro. That is crazy. Wait, he doesn't even play Divergent Universe, guys. Wait, he doesn't even play the game. He literally just swipes to clear the 3 endgame content, and then it's like, nah, I'm a head out. Greetings, Bogey. Appreciate all the excellent content. For my review, I made day 1 account, but dropped the game after completing Belabogu, coming back in version 2 to prepare for Acheron. I have been playing consistently since then. I feel like my account is very strong, my teams are well built, and I have premium characters for the teams I use, though the premium characters should be expected for a whale account. Ooh. I'm looking to see what your thoughts are on what I've got here, and at the end of 3.x. Future plans are to E6 the anniversary next year, again. So bro already did it, and build my next team around that character. Characters to focus on would be my main team Remembrance, Kazir, Zyrene, Evelyn, Hyang, followed by Hyperon, Hypercarry Acheron with Team Silverwolf Aventurine. And if you are so inclined, my third team, Saber Hypercarry, Saber Sunday Bubbin DHPD. Try any of the endgame. Appreciate if you didn't spend real, I will be. Yeah, I won't spend anything. I won't spend anything. You know what I'm saying? But I'ma need. Is bro here? Cause I'ma need that code, my man. Is Mr. Senpai here? Is Mr. Senpai here right now? Senpai. Oh, okay, yo, don't even worry about it. Yeah. Just get that thingamabob. Let's get a thingamabob up there. Mr. Senpai. Is Evan worth pulling? Bro, you can't even pull her. You literally can't even pull her. So like, and I what to do, you know? Anyways, we are here now. America. Farina. Alright, let's see. Mr. Senpai. Yo, chat, you know what? I'ma say it. Bro, Farina clears the entire Genshin impact. Yep. She is the best character in the entire Genshin impact. Okay, respectively, whoever queued this song can jump off. Yep, this is gonna be great. Okay. Alright, whoa. Enjoy. Mem with the elitist anomaly arbitration. Holy shit. 0 cycle play mode, but bro does not play pure fiction. So 1 cycle dispatch on the Acheron Sparkle Silverwolf Aventurine. As well as the 7688 on essentially the exact same team, right? 0 cycle play mode, right? You are bronze 1? Oh my god. Oh my god, bro. That is crazy. Wait, he doesn't even play Divergent Universe, guys. Wait, he doesn't even play the game. He literally just swipes to clear the 3 endgame content, and then it's like, nah, I'm a head out. That's it. That is a little bit crazy. Holy, you never played Swarm Disaster, Gold and Gears, and Unknowable Domain? Holy shit, though. Bro definitely does not play the game, man. That is crazy. But despite that, we do get a polite 0 cycle, right? Like, whatever it takes for the polite 0. He's just like me. Honestly, he's just like me, guys. He's just like me for real. Except that MrPokke has this thing called being a content creator, so we have executive account managers, right? Okay, but anyways, let's just see what we have over here. Endeavor this as a light spinner. Okay, wait, is it, do you identify as a light spinner? Wait. He identifies as nothing. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna label you as a light spender. So this is a light spender. Wow. Wow, that is a very light spending, if I can say so myself, man. Oh, wow, bro, that is a really, really good light spending, right? That is a very, very light amount of spending over there. That is a really, really light, right? Not even E6. It's very, very... That is a very, very light, if I can say so myself. Oh, wow, he didn't even have E2 bubble. Right, that is a very, very light spending. Okay, that is great. And there it is. So, bro plays the game like essentially how I play Zenless Zone 0. I would... Except that my spendings for Zenless is definitely nowhere near this much, right? I get a E2 Void Hunter and then I just bounce. And then whatever team the Void Hunter uses, we just see what it's gonna be cooking, right? So very, very good. E1 Saber. This is a little bit sus. Okay, we at least are saving money here with the E1 Tribi. Very relatable. You actually have the E1 Sunday. That is really, really good. Wow, E1. You should consider playing this game called Currency War. It is very... Oh. Wait, I just noticed something. You didn't say anything about Super Break. Are you done, by the way? Are you done with Super Break? Because that is a E2 Firefly, my man. Are you done with Super Break? If you are in the chat right now. Holy shit. No way, bro. No way, bro. Bro, this is 6 cost, my man. These 2 teams is literally the 0 cycle cost equivalent for version 3, man. That is crazy. Waiting for Dahlia. Okay, so you're just gonna get Dahlia. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Alright, that's fine. Alright, that is good. That is good. E1 Jingliu. E1 Aglaia. Wife. That is very, very... Okay, I'm gonna take a look at wife here right now. Kill yours. Okay, that is just... Okay, you know what? Yeah, don't worry about it. This is fine. Alright, this is fine. Okay, that's good. Ooh. Bro, I'm gonna be so for real, chat. Spargo? Her day will come. Her day will come, guys. It might not be today. It might not be tomorrow. But her day will definitely come. If you know what I'm saying. Do you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying. Holy shit. Oh, chat, you know what's crazy? Technically, you could have just gone this from losing 50-50s. Right, technically. Second of all, E4 Scylla is actually one of the only Eidolons in version, like the earlier versions, which is like not completely fucking garbage. In fact, E4 Scylla is probably one of her strongest Eidolons. Cause this energy regeneration makes her hit that ultimate treasure like a lot better. So this E4 is great. It's a legitimately very, very good item. Other than that, I think all those items you can just air what to do. So let's see if Power of Money can actually take you through to the next level. Alright, it's gonna be very nice. Okay, okay, so it's all as ones. How do you not get this to S5 by the way? Oh wait, do you have the Mimi like one? You didn't even play the story? Oh, okay, you did it. Okay, at least you... Do you even know you could do this? Okay, in case you didn't know you could do this, you could actually do this, right? You could actually do this. I'm just gonna do this for you right now, because you literally use this for like no other thing, but you could actually do this, right? So, it is gonna be good. It is gonna be fine. This is really, really good, by the way. You should definitely raise this up, so that is gonna be done. Wow. E6 as... Okay, chat. I have a hot take, guys. I have a hot take. You know how S5... They only increase the stats for the active over here, right? They only give you like the effects from this between the S1 and S5. My take is, if I'm gonna be spending money for an S5 Lycon, I deserve to get more base stats. How the fuck are you gonna tell me an S1 Lycon has the same base stats as an S5 Lycon? We're literally talking about $100 versus $500 differential, by the way. So So, with all due respect, HSR just doesn't know how to earn money, right? They should just make it more pay to win so that they can have more HP inflation, and I can just make all the casuals cry with my infinite wisdom, right? So, just make that happen. That's gonna be very, very good. Other than that, I think the rest of the stuff is gonna be good. Yep. Let's just see what we got on the build. Yeah, pretty good. Damn. Yeah, it's pretty good. Real. Why? Okay, honestly, you know what? It doesn't even matter. You know why? Because you are literally running E6 S5. This could be fire damage boost for all I care, and it just makes like zero fucking difference, right? So you want to play whatever the hell you want to play, just play it, right? I don't really give a shit. But if you want to min-max this, get it to 80%. This is gonna be good. So that is gonna be good, right? Okay, very, very nice. Cyrene. 183 on a 188 crit. Bone is a little bit not okay. I personally don't like bone, so either the additional Vonweg if you want to slam up in there, or you can go ahead and get yourself the the Amphoria set, which I see that you literally have no relics, so that is just fantastic. But yeah, once again, don't have to worry about it because you have the power of money, so this could be literally anything, and you're gonna be completely fine. Then that's gonna be done, right? Okay, Evernight is looking pretty good. This Evernight actually looks pretty good, except that I think they fixed Arcadia, right? If I'm not mistaken. I'm not sure if they said they fixed Arcadia, but a little bit questionable to whether or not this way. Okay, the subset looks very, very nice though. Yeah, the subset looks very, very nice. I'll probably change this chest for something a little bit better. Yeah, but these are fine, right? The Evernight is completely fine, especially on the E2. So that is gonna be G. Here, yeah, I'm expecting at least 210 speed. Okay, respectively, for someone with this amount of money, 203 speed. Bro, chat, my free-to-play account has almost 20 more speed as a free-to-play. So I think this Hyacinth is a little bit, she's eating a little bit too much, right? She needs to look, okay, like what the fuck is this, bro? What the fuck is that, bro? Oh my god, bro, she's way too fucking fat. This is good though, right? That is good, right? That is good. This is not too good. That is not too good. She just needs to get a little bit faster, right? So that is gonna be fine over there. DHPD 140 speed, 4.1k attack. This is fine. This is fine. Honestly, if you don't want to go for energy regeneration, it's also fine as well. I don't think you're gonna be facing that big of an issue. It's gonna be G. Baben is 132, 4k attack. Oh my god, yo, no, I think it's over. Lanvora's lore, I think it's just never flying out. And then what I do, right? A little bit too many things I'll play over here. Also, 2-piece fleetless is a little bit crazy, by the way. So I would definitely consider changing that to either Dukshaga or Vonweg. So that is just gonna give us a little bit more of an uptime. Then RMC 157 is chill. Vonweg is chill. If you wanna don't care about the speed, you can just go for the 4-piece set, same as Evernight, just to get a little bit more damage. Also, I just realized you have no stats here, so that's gonna be like just upgrade, right? So that's gonna be done. Aggron. This is E6 S5. Yeah, it's E6 S5. Attack is chill. Damn, that is really, really good. That is really, really good. Yeah, that is good enough. I don't think you're gonna be worried about it, right? E6 S5 Aggron. Probably wanna get you got a car, right? I think you got a car. Do you get a car? Yeah, you have car, so like it's gonna be completely chill. Then you do. Oh wait, you don't even need car because you then you have E2 Silverwolf. Then you combine Silverwolf Chibi. Alright, these two is gonna be fine. Your sustain slot, honestly, you can kind of swap around between DHPT or Hyacinth because Hyacinth you do have the S1, right? So you can then run that, but then your Remembrance flagship needs a little bit more, so it's a little bit unfortunate. So I want to add. Then Teep is gonna be. I don't think this tip is gonna be that big of a problem as well, right? Energy regeneration, HP, yep. At least you have the right main step for your TV instead of the caster, which is kind of crazy. Okay, we're never ever running Rooted Arena on Saber because this is really fucking bad, especially when we have 0 fucking crit subsets. That's kind of crazy over there. Good enough crit ratio, but this 2-piece definitely needs to go. That is really good. That is kind of ass. This 2 needs to go. Alright, these 2 needs to go with 0 crit value, and then you just get yourself like a couple of different other South Soda. Right, preferably it's gonna be South Soda. Silverwolf 162 speed on 4-piece ego energy regeneration. If you want, you can you can play a little bit safer by running the HP mainstead. Then you can go for the sustainless, right? You can go for a sustainless. Then you can run out E2 Silver a little bit more commonly with other places as well. Sunday 135 is gonna be fine. Look, Shark on energy regeneration as well. So yeah, this Sunday is gonna be commonly fine over there. Avenging is 139. Broken Keel. Honestly, I don't really think I prefer Avenging that much anymore. Alright, okay, wait, but then to be fair, you have this, which is like a little bit more value since you do have the E1. So I think that can stay. Okay, Firefly, right? For this segment, specific to Super Break, theoretically speaking, I would want to give this Firefly a little bit more speed. Because theoretically speaking, Dahlia is going to be having a little bit of the bump, right? So if you can actually squeeze out one more hit on Firefly, because right now this is a little bit slow, right? This is a little bit slow, assuming we don't have the other speed sources. A little bit slow. You can in fact just get that to be a little bit. But there's nothing that cannot be solved with the power of money, if I can say so myself. Now, because we do have the power of money, you're gonna be completely fine, right? So this is gonna be G. Very, very good, very, very nice. This is 151. Okay, I am not too sure why we're running 2-piece speed over here. So please change this to the 4-piece break. If everybody and their moms should be on 4-piece Iron Cavalry and 2-piece Cavalry, by the way, because Dara can run fire weakness, right? So you can actually get the 40% break effect from the Cavalry from there. So that's gonna be chill. Break effect rope is okay. Okay, you might want to consider making that a little bit more. Break effect rope or energy regeneration kind of just depends on what you want. See which one you need a little bit more. Jiao Qiu, rest in peace. Jing Liu, rest in peace. Aglea, rest in peace. Okay, if you ever want to play face out, I would definitely go for the Eagle 4 pieces. I'll give me here 100% crit rate. Otherwise, I literally just hate my life right now. Car 176 is a little bit okay. She's too squishy for my liking though. I would prefer if this was a sustainable, or rather a more sustained focus the main stat, because crit damage and quantum damage would personally, or rather her personal damage on Car herself, actually is not too much. The damage all comes from the main DPS anyways with the patron stacking, so giving her more tankiness can actually try to go for the 0-second run, a little bit similar to Silver, so that's gonna be up to you. Spargo. Okay, this light code is fine, but how many DDD do you have? Damn. That is a lot of DDDs. Yeah, definitely gonna consider running a little bit more DDDs up and there, so that is gonna be G. Fu Xuan is dead, and all the other units are essentially more or less dead, right? I think as of right now, this account, honestly, there really isn't too much to say, alright? And that's kind of like the problem with account reviews, is like, if you don't really need that big of a help, I don't really know what else I can help you with, because I think you know exactly what you're doing, and you have the amount of the pools, and you got the items to essentially get to the next phase anyways, right? Between all these teams, I would say that your version 3, your version 3 flagship has no issues going to version 4. 100% zero issue with double E6 Irene and E6 Casters. The question is whether or not you are gonna be able to either lock in for your Dahlia on Zoom Rig, which you said you are going to be logging in, because if that is going to log in, then your E6 Aggron is going to be a little bit homeless, right? Because there's only 3 or rather 2 teams for endgame content, maybe except for anomaly arbitration, so that is pretty much going to be it. Saber, I think that compared to the other teams of like vertical investments, I don't think you're ever going to be using Saber ever again, because it's basically going to be an E1, right? Because you have an E6 Aggron, E6 Casterus, and you have the double E2 Cyrene, or rather double E2 Firefly, as well as the Fuke, if I can say it myself, right? So if you do want to E6 the anniversary creator next year again, the chances that the team that will probably bounce will most likely be your Firefly team, assuming all things constant, because we are comparing E6 Aggron, which just got the vertical investment, especially with E2 Silverwolf. So cost for cost wise, it's probably going to be Firefly, and I feel like Break team as a whole, generally speaking, just tends to fall off, or rather not fall off, but I have more weaknesses that can make them fall off a little bit faster, right? Therefore, I think for the energy that you have, I really don't think your gear is going to be that crazy. You probably want to just get a little bit more Eagle 4-piece, because I always love Eagle 4-piece or the 2-piece form. I noticed that you didn't really have enough of the, you don't really have a lot of gears. Alright, you actually don't really have a lot of gears, so probably start farming some phone wicks, because I see like only Yeah, you have 4 vulnerable ropes, which is just a little bit low, right? Which is just a little bit low. But in any case, Saber is your lead. Yeah, exactly, right? So if you're gonna be rounding off your A requirements, I think Super Break is gonna be one enough. So right now you have 3 teams already. Super Break, Aggron, as well as Firefly. Then when 3.8 comes in, you get Dahlia. Dahlia goes into Super Break. Version 4 early, version 4.0, 4.1, you want to skip. I think that's completely fair. Then if you do want to just save up for the E6 flagship, that's also completely fine. I don't even think like an account like this needs a generalist support like E1 Trippy, because what's going to happen is Trippy is just going to become homeless again when the more niche support comes out for that flagship. Look at what happened to Trippy right now when Serenity comes out. You know what I'm saying? So for whatever version 4 is going to be, log in for that, because you really say you want an E6, then you can see where that goes when they release more supports coming out for the DPS, because they always do the same thing over and over again, right? They come out with the DPS and then they release a solution to the DPS in the future, right? So that is pretty much going to be that, right? Ain't much that's gonna be that, right? Hold up, I would say Trippy is still good for D-Her, right? Okay, show me D-Her, show me D-Her, right? And never just please play the game, by the way. I will give this a solid A account, right? It's a solid A account, but it is gonna be a little bit of a twist because bro literally does not play the game, right? Bro literally just does not play the game. So that is pretty much gonna be it. I think this one we can all just give it to the Clips channel, right? Our word of the day is gonna be please play the goddamn game, right? But the boom, right? You have cooled your last cool, my man.